welcome to today's reading. I'm finally doing a reading for January 2023. I'm sorry it took me a long time, but I like doing my stuff face to face with people. I'd rather go out and interact and be social with my readings and with my work. So I don't always get time to actually come on YouTube and do what it is that I want to do on YouTube. I'm hoping to get a bit more time to myself now, so I'm able to do that this year. So today is all about a collective reading. I have 2 piles for you to choose from, and it's all to do with January and what is going to happen in January with you. What is it that you need to know? What is it that you can do to help yourself and your spiritual growth? What chakras you're going to be aligning to and the outcome. And you also have an angel message from the angels, which is really nice. And these are a bit different to how I would normally read. These have actually become my readings when I do quick one-to-ones as well, the mini readings that I do. To make it easier and quicker. So I do one-to-one readings. So if you did want a reading, I'll put my new email address at the bottom in description on this video, so you can email me. Or you can find me on Facebook as Pure Pampered Pure Healing. I do have a group page called Pure Healing with Emma, and I also have Instagram, which is Pure Pampered and then Pure Healing, so you can find me on those pages as well. So let's get started with pile number 1. I'm going to show you the cards first as well, so you can pick your pile, but obviously I will start with pile number 1. So these are the 2 piles, guys, that I have, and that is pile number 1. Sorry for the mess. Didn't think I'd get my mess on camera. Oh well. So this is pile number 1, and this is pile number 2. So Happy New Year to everybody for 2023, and this card reading is for January 2023, this month. It can actually be any reading, so if you do find this later on through the year, then maybe it is meant for you then and not now. Just take what resonates with you, but these are the 2 piles. So this one's pile number 1 and this one's pile number 2. So so let's get started with pile number 1. So I'm going to start with pile number 1, and this first card is all to do with your past. Now I always ask about past because I like to know a little bit about what is going on with you and your story and where you're going to on your journey. So this card is the grandmother. I hope you can see it well because I'm doing it a bit different today as well. So as you can see, the whole world is at its oyster. You can see that this is a world card. So in the past, I have a feeling some of us, obviously this might be to do with 2020, with the pandemic, and it's the whole world, and we've been stuck and stagnant, and you see these people down here just stuck and not being able to travel, because this is actually the travelling card. You might have even gone travelling yourself after the pandemic has been finished and you've gone on that journey. Maybe you've gone somewhere new to a new home as well, and it's meant that you need to travel to get there to your new home. And I just see some people, they're still in their stagnant energy. They still not fully got rid of their negative energy yet. I see some love around you as well, some past love over here that's gone, and some new love that's come in. Because you've got these roses down here, that's really nice. and yeah, so that's the past. So traveling, being stuck, not being able to go where you want to in life, but then old love has passed and new love has come in. So just take what resonates with you as well, please. So then I've asked, what is it that you need to know right now? What is it that you need to know right now? So I got this card, don't dim to fit in. So some of you in this present moment, because this is the present moment card, some of you are dimming your light and not shining it as much as you should be. And they're saying to you that it's okay to open up, it's okay to awake. Maybe some of you are still asleep because she's got her hands over eyes and you're not wanting to go on the journey because you feel a bit stuck and stagnant. And that's okay, because it's supposed to feel like this right now. It's not going to be there forever, but the more that you keep pushing through with yourself, you'll be surprised when that work is done for you. You'll be able to move forward and see more of the light. But some of you are also dimming to fit in and not being your true potential as what you can be and could be and should be, and it's time to stop dimming your light. And maybe some of you in this present moment has noticed last year maybe you've been dimming your light, and it's now time to not do that anymore. Setting a boundary so you're not dimming your light, so you can come onto this lovely happy path that you want so much. And then they're showing me the third eye. So some of you are intuitive, but you're not fully seeing. You're not fully opening it up, or you're not fully awake yet to your intuition. And maybe do some work around the third eye. You can use amethyst crystal to open it up if you want to. That's okay. And then you have a bit of old self still staying around you, because they're showing me the faded dimming. So you still have the old self trying to maybe stop you from waking up and seeing a light and coming out as who you are. So yeah, stop dimming your light and start shining. It's okay. It's okay to be yourself, and that's why my hair is like this. This is me, and I don't want to dim my light anymore either. So yes, it's time for us all to come out now and start keeping those eyes closed and shading the highs as well, and to open up to what things really are. And don't be so deluded by things as well with overthinking, that sometimes the ego just gets the better of ourselves and we don't realise it. We don't actually realise when it's doing it as well. So I have, what is it that you need to do on your spiritual growth? Obviously this is about you and what you need to do with yourself, and these are really nice. So you've got two cards. So what you need to do is, it's time to mother yourself or father yourself, if you are a male that's watching this. It's time to love yourself again, hugging yourself, saying how beautiful you are as a person on the inside and the outside. And you have these beautiful roses that are opening up to you, that want to come in and show you love as well. And maybe show me the moon. So around, I think is it the new moon coming soon? No, it's not the new moon, it's the full moon that's coming in soon. But this is like the crescent moon. So there's something coming in and through the new moon, through the new moon, which is at the end of the month. So there's something like a new beginning, a new blessing coming in for you. But basically they just want you to hug yourself, hold yourself, tell yourself how beautiful you are a good person, you are enough. And maybe there's some more work that you haven't finished with yourself yet. And they just want you to know that it's okay to go through the process slowly, that it's okay to do you and what you need to do with yourself, because this is about self. And it also says, how can you mothers yourself? So is there something missing that you need for yourself or want for yourself that you're not doing every day that could be done just to help you and your body feel happy again? And I just sense that there's new blessings coming in. They just said new blessings, so there's definitely some blessings coming in around that new moon and full moon. So some of you are going to get blessings on the full moon, and some of you are going to get blessings on the new moon, which is really nice. And then I've got Council of the Light, and when I looked at this, when I saw this card, something said to me that someone in this pile of the collective could do with maybe counselling, talk to someone about what it is that you're going through, feeling. Don't hold it in, don't bottle it up. It's okay to talk, even if it's just a friend. But this card also represents divine orchestration, help us in the subtle realm. So this is kind of saying it's okay to get help. If you're stuck and struggling, you can get a mentor to help you with your spiritual growth. Just to let you know that your guides are around you right now. They're helping you on your path. They're bringing in alignment as well, because you have this line. So new people are going to be coming in to help you on your path. They're guiding you to meet new people as well to help you on your path. And just so that I also hear that someone may be coming into their channeling as well. If you're not channeling yet, then someone in this pile is going to start channeling spirit, channeling the collective messages themselves, but they might not be or know that they're going to be doing that. But this is just telling them that this is on your spiritual path, and this is what may be happening in the future, but not right now. And that to those that are spiritual and do channel, you can always ask for help with your guides, because that's this card as well. Getting help from your guides, ask, counsel. They're there for us to talk to as well about our feelings, and they're there for us as well, which is really nice. Obviously they're always there for us, and they will always put us back on our path when we've lost it a little bit, and meet the people we need to meet to help us on our path as well. So what is the outcome for January 2023? Looks like you're going to be doing some mirror work, reflection of self. So at the outcome, this would be to more the ends of the month. So once you start loving yourself more and getting help maybe with talking therapy, or getting guided to talk to your guides, and there's going to be some mirror work. So reflection of yourself. You're going to be reflecting of maybe a past, maybe a present moment. What am I like now? Do I need to change this bit? Got love coming in, old love going out, new love coming in for yourself, and maybe for another as well at the end of the month. But this card is all about as well looking at yourself, seeing self for the first time, and the outcome for some of you, you're going to fall in love with yourself again. maybe not this month, but this is the start of the path for you to see yourself. Maybe see yourself for the first time at the end of this month, and you're going to realise, oh my God, why have I not loved myself this much before? Why have I only just started doing it now? And it's going to show you that you can love yourself, and that everything is going to be okay, and that you're fine, that your body loves you, everybody loves you, and there's nothing really wrong with you. It's just sometimes we have these past mistakes in us, and society believes, and stuff that isn't true to us, that isn't actually ours, and it just makes us work differently as a person when we start looking in on ourselves and working on ourselves. We find that, you know, we can actually change as a person and come out and be ourselves, and yeah, it's just really good at the end of the January that you're just going to be doing some reflection time, so some reflection time work. Don't always need to think about the past. You can think about the present moment and think something positive instead, and think, well, what do I need to do today to make myself feel loved? What do I need to do today to make myself feel happy? Because sometimes I go by happiness and not always love, because I feel the vibration of happiness is a bit higher than love. But I know everyone's going to question me on that, but I'm not bothered. I just do your own experiences and do your own things, and believe in your own things as well, and start believing in yourself again. But I just see that someone in this pile is going to do reflection work on themselves, but someone is also going to notice, and maybe all of you might notice, is actually, I am this good person. Why have I not loved myself enough like this before? And see yourself for the first time. Obviously, just take what resonates with you, because some of you are still going through your work, some have done, and some are in the middle of the process. So yeah, just take what resonates with you with the reading. But that's a really nice outcome, to see yourself for the first time at the end of January of, oh my God, what have I been doing to myself? So yeah, that's really nice reflection work at the end of this month. That's great. So I've got my chakra cards out as well, and I did something different. I don't usually ask this question, but I asked, what chakras are you going to align to at the end of January 2023? And you got two cards, and they're both the same. You're going to align to your solar plexus, which is about getting your power back. Yay. So some of us are going to get our power back this month, our power. It's also inner child work as well. So we'll go with the first one, and I will hold it over. I know you can't see the writing very well. Maybe I should have done it the other way, but I wanted to do it a bit different this time. So I'll read out what it says. It was, I was born to lead. And the action is, imagine a ball of yellow glittering light dancing around your aura, making your soul shine. And it's really nice. The solar plexus is also about leadership energy, being the masculine, and taking lead of your life, taking lead of what it is that you need to do within your life, of yourself, others, taking action. It's also inner child, so maybe this month you will also heal a part of your inner child, because that's what solar plexus is, like you're aligning to solar plexus, so that means that you're doing some healing work with this chakra. Maybe you'll heal it by the end of January 2023, or maybe there's some part that heals of it. And it is about taking your power back as well, so taking your power back from your past. Could be to do with past lovers, past, taking your power back from your past, from your family, control, society beliefs, taking power back on anything that you can think of, work, your parents, anything. And then the next card is, my instincts are spot on. Action. Hold your right hand below your rib cage and tune into your gut instincts. What do they tell you? So this is just tuning into your instincts more as well, in tune to your power, because our solar plexus are quite powerful, and it's where our power comes from, as well as a person, our confidence, our self-esteem. So you're going to be lining. There's going to be some confidence and self-esteem that comes back to you this month as well, which is really nice. So that's lovely. And then I asked the angels to give me a message. So this message is for you. And this is all about, in January, to go out in fresh air, which I got to do yesterday. I needed. It was calling me on 1st of January, and then it called me again yesterday, and I went, I'm going. It was a beautiful day, so I'm glad that I went. So fresh air. Your body needs refreshment from oxygenated air generated by grass, trees, plants and flowers. Spend time outside today, as near to Mother Nature's cradle as possible. Open your curtains, windows to refresh your home as well. So it's just like a refreshing card, and maybe do some grounding as well, because they've got their feet out on earth. You can get some grounding meditations if you don't want to put your feet on earth because it's winter. And yeah, there is some really good grounding meditations. Or you can visualise roots going down to the bottom of your feet, down into Earth's core, and tying them around the tree of life, or tying them to an orb that Mother holds in with light, and leaving them there. That grounds you as well. But yes, this month for you is all about go outside and get some fresh air, go and play and have some fun. So that is January 2023 for pile number 1. Excuse me. And now I'm going to move on to pile number 3. So pile number 3's past card. What is it that you got? Alignment. Align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? So to me, this is about you going in a little bit deeper with yourself, and you're saying in the past someone in this pile was all over the place and not aligned properly. I think we can all take that one, even me. So this is past. So then you've looked at yourself, you've saw where you're not aligned. It could be soul, body, physical, it could be anything, and or your work, and you've gone on and thought, right, now it's time for me to align my work with me, it's time to align my soul, mind, spirit, it's time to sort my life out and get in, because someone in this pile is a bit messy, not aligned. Obviously this is about the past, not the present. So yes, and you've seen that you need to change, you've seen the changes, and you've gone along the path on the way. But I think someone in this pile is also not seeing, maybe they've had to change their past, or they've seen that they've aligned themselves but they're still not happy with something, and maybe it's time that you're going back into healing your past. But this is all about alignment from the past and not actually being aligned at all, because it's all mishmash, and it's obviously it's a bit messy. So a messy past for someone. Well, this is a collective, so I've got to stop saying someone, because obviously there's lots of people that watch my videos. So the next I said, I'm just trying to get the cards right, because I know you've got 3 for one of them. That's it, that's the 3 and that's the 1. So on the next pile, it's all about present moment and what is it that you need to know. And you've got 2 cards for this. What do you need to know about your path at the moment? And I've got you already doing it. So you need to stop overthinking and keep facing the true north and keep going on your path to where it is that you're going to. And you're already on the path, you're already doing the work. It might be a struggle, what it is that you're doing, but you're going to be okay, you're going to be fine. And maybe reach out to people that are already on the same path as you, ask for help. But this is what you need to know for the present moment, that you are on the right path, so keep going, keep transforming, keep going, keep moving, keep shifting and what it is that you need to do, because it's there. And then you have the Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits, soul tribe. So as I said on this one, you might need some guidance from people that are already on your path. There's the card. So this is about the Great Gathering. So there's going to be a gathering somewhere in January, or maybe you meet a new person and they are actually going to help you on this journey that you're taking as well. Maybe you actually already do some healing work in a group and that you already gather together, because this is about present moment. Maybe if you're struggling, ask someone from the group that you go to, because they will help you as well, and they might know what it is that you need to do to let go of whatever is troubling you. Also, this is about spirit alignment as well. So your spirit is coming into alignment, your spirit guides coming in to help you as well. Just ask for help from them if you're struggling at this time on your path, on your process. It might not be spirit guides, it might also be angels, someone that may have passed over, but they're coming in around you as well, and you can always ask for guidance and ask for help for them. Maybe ask for something to be shifted. If you're struggling, you can always ask Archangel Michael, Metatron, or Raphael to shift something from you with the healing process. Ask them to take it away, that you're struggling with it, and see what comes in for you to let that go. And it is about as well being more intuitive with yourself. So this is about getting intuitive within your present moment as well, and looking into looking inside yourself. Let your intuition help you as well, because it knows. Our body actually carries a lot of frequency when we're not negative, when the body's not carrying negative energy, and our intuition starts coming in loads better. And you don't always need your guides either. Your intuition already knows. So maybe ask and sit back with a quiet mind, meditative mind, and then ask yourself, what is it should I do? How should I move onto my next path, or what my next healing journey, or my next work? What is it that I need to do with things? So just ask. So then you've got 3 cards, this one, and this is actually what is it that you need to do on your spiritual journey to help you to carry on with your growth. So you've got 3 cards for this. Actually, I thought that one came out with that one. I think I've got lost with cards. Actually, I think you only got 1 for that. Oh no! No, I'm going to read 2. So this one was supposed to go with these two. So I've already told you what you need to do with that. Gather in, ask help with people. So sorry about that. There's been a mix-up with my cards. So you've got 2 cards for this one. Because it flipped out, you see. So I was like, why is that there? That shouldn't be there. So you got Warrior Woman. Have you answered your deepest calling? And you got, where are you being called to on your journey as well? So I'm just going to tune in with this because this is about your spiritual growth and what it is that you need to do. And I'm sensing that you're blocked because she's holding a sword up, and it's about getting unblocked. There's a blockage somewhere that maybe you're not seeing, and maybe go to a healer at this time to see if they can unblock. And it might be a chakra. You might have a chakra unblock. You might just have negative energy blocking somewhere in the physical body or in the soul body, and a healer can remove this as well. But it's also about taking your wall down. Stop putting your wall up. Let people in. Let love in. I'm being told as well, because I think after so long, when you meet somebody, you actually put a wall up in front of you and maybe self-sabotage a little bit when you don't need to. And it's telling me now's the time you can let love in and take that wall down. Warrior Woman is also about being strong, showing your strength. Get in with your strength, get in with your power of who it is who you are. You are a strong person, and maybe it's time for you to see that now. It's time for you to see that you are strong. And she's quite a powerful woman as well. Even though that sword is in front of her face, it doesn't always mean that there is a blockage. It's just that I'm picking up that there's a blockage there for some people that are watching this video, and it's time to get unblocked because it's quite along the chakras as well. So you can use crystals to unblock the chakra system as well. So that's really good. And then you have, where's journey being called to? So this one I'm getting really nice light energy with this card, because I can feel it with my hands. It's beautiful. And this is to do with your spiritual. So what is it that you need to do? Journey. Is there a journey that you haven't done yet that you really want to do with passion? Because I'm feeling that this card has got a lot of love. There's a lot of love on this card and a lot of passion, but you're just kind of stood here and not doing it. Maybe you're watching somebody else do your journey and you're not exactly doing anything. Maybe somebody's watching you that you don't know about as well. Take what resonates with you. Someone's actually watching your journey. You could also be inspiring others while you're doing your journey, so they do theirs, like trigger them and stuff. Let me see what else I can get from this card. But yeah, it's a very nice energy, this card. I can feel it. It's like proper buzzing with love and light and happiness. And if you're not doing this journey yet, you're going to. I think someone in this card is actually stopping themselves from taking this journey, and there's a lot of love there. It's actually quite beautiful love, and it's no stagnant energy in this whatsoever, no negative energy in this journey whatsoever. Maybe when you go and see this healer, it might even take you on a journey, and you might see things in your third eye. You might see a journey of you meeting your guides or a loved one, or because that's what it feels like, the energy of a loved one. Maybe you're going to meet a loved one in January this month, and that loved one is going to help you on your journey as well. I'm going to teach you things, but the energy is really high vibing, like it's in my hand. Well, not hurting my hand, but it's sending vibes in my hand. I can feel it. It's really nice. And there is some energy up here, so it is an energy frequency, so it's a high vibing energy frequency, and I don't usually get this with this card either, it's the first time. So maybe do some energy work on yourself as well, and that takes you on a journey into self-love, into self-care. You've got washy waters, so some of you may be emotional right now, but once you go on this journey, the calmness is just going to come in. Feeling anxious maybe not to take this journey, but as soon as you face the fear of this journey, you will be fine, and it will just put you back where you should be in your love and light energy. And maybe there's something stopping you take this journey, because I see down here in the corner there's some greyness, and maybe you're working through your dark path, and you're obviously emotional right now, but once you go through those emotions and you keep on walking through this journey, you're going to be a high vibrational, a lot of love and light energy within you, and like it will be amazing. So don't stop, keep going. Maybe go slow if you're going too fast. Embrace it. Try and be in present moment with it as well. Not overthinking, but I really do feel like there's some kind of energy worker that's going to come in with you on your path in January, and like I said, it could be the person that you go and have healing with, and that takes you on a journey. That is really going to be really nice for you to have and do. So I would definitely have that if I was you. That's brilliant. It's a nice card, so even if you are down here in this emotional pit, keep walking through it, because you're going to come out with this love vibrational energy, and it's going to be amazing, and you won't even think about your past anymore, because the more you keep going on, the more it just dissolves, and we get into our energy bodies. We do get into our energy bodies, because I know this year it's only been day 3 and I've already started getting in mine, because I did some work on myself last night as well, so that was really nice. So at the end of January for you is you're going to be breaking cycles of past patterns and past habits. Yay, that's a good card to get. So ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. So basically you're going to be breaking free from all that past, even from maybe past lives as well, and you're going to be stood here at the end of January, and you'll be feeling free and going, but it does take a long time to do this, so it could just be one past life that goes that you don't need to work on anymore. It could be from this lifetime, it could be from a past life, but something at the end of January, you are going to complete something. You're going to finish something. You're going to complete a cycle. You're going to complete a pattern, a negative pattern that you won't do anymore. You're going to be a healthier version of yourself. So that's really nice. So that's the end of January. That's the outcome. But there's also something that you're going to be saying no to at the end of January. You're going to be saying no to something. And you see if sometimes they don't always tell me what the no card means. It depends. If I'm actually sat with a person and I get the energy, I can actually tell them what the no is for. Like had someone for a doctor's appointment, and I'm like, you're gonna have to say no. and they did say no, and it was actually for a good reason. So I'm going to see. So at the end of the month you're going to be saying no, but there's actually a path that's going to show up for you, not telling me much. There's actually a path that you're going to be, because this stairs here. So there's a path that's going to come open to you, an opportunity, and you're going to look at that path and you're going to give the answer now. Or you might wait and postpone and I see it as someone at the end of this month is going to go off and meet someone. They're going to go down a path and they're going to see that it's not for them, and they're just going to say no to it, because they can see that it could be damaging for someone, and it's not for them. They're going to realise when they meet this person that it's definitely not for them. And there's also going to be a path, something that you're going to break free from. There's something you're going to break free from. Just take what resonates for you, because I'm reading for a lot of people, not just one. Something that breaks away from you. It could be a relationship that you say no to, or a friendship. I like friendship. And so there's going to be a friendship that you're going to say no to at the end of this month. So you're breaking away bad friends or a friendship that you may love, but it's going to break away at the end of January. Unfortunately, I'm really sorry. But it's to do with friendship. You're just going to say no. Maybe someone's actually putting boundaries in as well at the end of January about their healing journey, and that they know they need to set boundaries for themselves and other people, and they're going to say no, I'm not doing that anymore. I've done with that. But it's very much a friendship card, not a relation. It might be a relationship for someone if that's what you're looking for, but for someone it's definitely friendship. It's definitely going to be a friendship card where you're saying no, I'm not mixing with these people anymore, they're not true friends to me. That's the card for the end of January. So I haven't asked this before with Spirit, with my chakra cards. I normally tell what you need to heal. This time I've asked for, at the end of January, what chakra are you going to align to? It's the same as pile number 1, but different wording. So that's weird. So we're all going to be aligning to our solar plexus at the end of January, which means there's going to be some healing that you take on and a part of that chakra, or maybe all that chakra, depending where you are on the process. All that chakra may be healed for you at the end of January, because that's that's your power. Your sacral chakra is to do with confidence, self-esteem, becoming more in your light, being with your masculine energy, inner child, joy. It's the sun element as well, fire. Maybe you're getting rid of your anger as well. We have anger tied in there, and I've done a lot of anger on my journey of releasing anger. I'm so glad that I've got rid of it. It took a long time because it was all over my body, which is weird because my acid isn't as bad as what it was either since releasing anger. But you're all going to be relying into, and it might not be that you've healed it, it might be you're going to come into alignment on your solar plexus. That means maybe for someone out there is that you're going to start healing this at the end of this month. Some of us are healed, part healed, fully healed. But someone in this I'm getting as well is going to start going on their solar plexus journey and start doing the inner work to heal it. So it's with your inner child as well, your leadership. Or can you lead well? Are you confident? Where's your self-esteem? Is it there? So just doing things for yourself to help. Maybe research a bit more about the chakra. You can use citrine to help. Yellow calcite helps with the solar plexus to help with healing it. But this says, people respect my worth. So you have people respecting you more, or maybe you need to get people to respect you more. Activate your personal power by chanting the mantra Ram. As you do, so imagine every cell radiating with pride. That's a really nice thing to do. So that's a nice card. So our last card is to do with the angels, and I asked for an angel message, which is lovely because it's about an angel in heaven, listening to music, soul searching, loved, maybe a loved one, about a loved one in heaven, and she's holding a baby. And this card is about innocence. Beloved one, everyone is guiltless in truth, as no one can alter God's handiwork of perfection. Give us your feelings of heaviness, so we can lighten your load. Give us any guilt, anger, or blame that may shroud your loving outlook. Your loving outlook. Enjoy the peace within your heart once more. It's a really nice card. So that's January 2023 done, month of, and I'm actually only doing 2 card pulls now once a month. I'm not doing star signs or anything like that because those people does it. I just want to do 2 cards pull, quick ones, and if you want a personal reading with me, then you get in touch with me because it will be different to the readings on YouTube, because I'll get to know your energy, your different way of being and stuff, and the cards will probably read different as well from YouTube because this is about everybody that watches my YouTube videos. So some of it might not even align with you. I know that odd times my videos do align with a lot of people because I get messages after, which is really nice, and I'm glad and I'm thankful that they do. So yes, so please get in touch if you would like a reading. So thank you very much, and yes, and I hope that you have a fantastic January 2023. I'm glad it's the new year, and I know what this year is all about for me, and I'm not saying, you can just watch me keep growing and be more happy and be more healthy, and hopefully at the end of this year I be fully well. Basically that's my year. I'm getting fully well because I've been told it's about time, isn't it? And it's the first day that I've woke up and I am not in any pain because I kind of did something with inflammation last night. I realised that my body has got too much inflammation in it, and I've had to see what was causing spiritually the inflammation, and it was to do with, what was it to do with? I forgot now. I need to start writing my stuff down in journals as well again, because I'm not, and I need to remember. So I think it was to do with men again, most probably, and myself, and food. It was to do actually with food, while my body carries too much inflammation, but it was also something to do with trauma memory, or it might have been a condition. I think it was actually a condition that was ordered in, And since releasing it last night, and I did some crystal healing last night as well with Moonstone, with Marimar and Selenite, my body feels so much free, and I'm just dead happy. So whatever I removed last night really needed to go, and it was very good, and I feel loads better. I feel dead happy, more me, and I can't wait to teach people new things, what they can do spiritually to help themselves make them well. I hope that you can hear me okay. My voice kept changing through that reading because I think somebody else came through after a while to do the reading for me. So thank you very much for watching, and if you're new to my page, please like, subscribe and share so I can get some more subscribers, would be amazing. So thank you very much for watching. I hope that reading was okay for you, and I will see you soon, as I am going to do another reading either later on today, or I might do it tomorrow after I've done work, because I'm back at work tomorrow. My first healing is tomorrow of one of my clients, the 2023, which is cool, Ace. It's nice to start back into the swing of things straight away. I'm doing a full year for the collective, so I'm doing one card pull for each month, and to see what comes out for the world, see what's going to happen. It was actually one of my YouTube followers, but one of my friends as well, she's messaged me and asked if I could do a year reading for the collective of the world to see what's going to happen. And I says, yes, I will try. I know my guides don't like saying too much about things. They do like warning us though what's to come. So I said, yes, I will do it this week. So that'll be the next one that comes out on my page, is the year of 2023. And I am going to just use these cards, my light work cards that I always use for everything near enough. I'll see what happens and see what comes out. Oh, excuse me, I get tired now. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all again soon. And if you have any recommendations of what readings you would like me to do, then please ask away. But I'm not doing star signs because I don't have the time to. I want to go out and work. So thank you for watching. Take care. Bye.